All right, so trapped is what I'm saying here. I don't know. Somebody is possibly trapped financially or will be trapped financially or something like that. Because I'm seeing money being the motive of the situation, something in regards to the money or energy. Because your energy is also your currency, but I'm definitely seeing an energy of someone being trapped. Your energy being trapped or you being trapped due to money or something like that. I'm seeing like they're clarifying trapped as scary obsession. Someone is going to be trapped with an energy that has a scary obsession. I'm seeing scary, irrational energy makes threats of bodily harm, mentally unstable, won't take no for an answer. Okay, so it seems like this person, look at this person has been they being drawn in. And so it seems like this scary obsessive energy is drawing someone in by something that they want or need from what I'm seeing here with this trapped energy. Like, hey, I got some money, well, I'll take care of you, I'll love on you, I'll do this, I'll do that. If it's not financially, it's they're trying to make it seem like they're better, they're more compatible or a better mate for someone or something like that. But the whole time, this person has this is an obsession. This is an energy of like temptation or like misery type of energy right here. Like they're not gonna want you to leave. They're not taking no for an answer. They're gonna try to hurt something. Everything all sweet and dandy in the beginning, then after a while, when you want some space or something like that, you want to do something on your own, then it's a different tune. Let's go ahead. I'm Nora. Greetings and welcome to the Divine Space. Gratitude, hitting that like button, shares, comments, as well as subscribing. I appreciate every last one of you. Take what resonate, leave what does not. Energy is fluid. I could be speaking of a masculine. It could be a feminine energy. Place whatever way it needs to be placed. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's go ahead and clarify this scary obsession. Scary obsession. Someone is trapped or getting trapped with someone that will definitely have a scary obsession with them. There's a scary obsession here. One more for scary obsession. Scary obsession. Okay. Number 58, I'm showing confusion and illusion. This person's going to utilize some sort of illusion. They're going to also cause confusion. I didn't say that. I don't remember that. You hearing things. This type of person that play with your food. Put you on that medication or something. Next thing you know, you passed out. You don't know what happened, what time it is. I'm seeing number 3. There's energy of somebody. Look, commitment. Somebody might even marry this person. Look, I'm being completely honest. Well, maybe you already married to this person. Y'all, like I said, I see an energy of someone being, confused, or is there some sort of illusion or wool pulled over somebody's eyes, and somebody end up being in some sort of commitment with this person, possibly getting married, having children, or whatever have you. Okay, somebody is obsessed. And this is in a scary mental health way. Like somebody need to go, the loony bin. Okay? But let's go ahead and keep on going. Clarify this confusion and illusion energy. Clarify confusion and illusion. Confusion and illusion. All right, with this confusion and illusion card, I am definitely seeing an energy of suffering. I'm seeing like there is an energy of someone having sleepless nights. There's an energy of worry or possibly some sort of anxiety, clarifying this confusion. Okay, somebody might be experiencing some sort of mental fog from what I'm seeing here and thinking that they're in a situation where this is like an energy of somebody talked themselves into something. Their body or their spirit was telling them one thing, but then they coerce themselves into believing that everything is okay. With the sun card, like I'm happy, everything is good. This person ain't did nothing wrong. They love me, I love them. Like it's almost like energy of they feeling like they're obtaining or have some sort of satisfaction here. A new beginning with the Fool card. So and some sort of new beginning. Mm. This is the energy of somebody taking a leap of faith. That's what I'm showing here at the bottom of the deck. I am seeing the Queen of Swords. All right. Yeah, it seems like I don't know. Someone may have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius energy could definitely be significant, especially in regards to extending some sort of love offer. Yeah, with the Three of Pentacles collaborating, coming together. working together, obtaining some sort of fulfillment, getting to know one another. Yeah, you could have been approached by this Queen of Swords, or maybe you've approached this Queen of Swords. This energy is someone that's very intelligent, very quick, witty, okay? Very knowing, able to communicate effectively. This person is very professional and view things from a different perspective. Very detail oriented and independent, organized woman. Or it could be a masculine energy. Sounds just like a murderer to me. Excuse my language. It actually is starting to remind me of one of those shows. Like I dated a bowl of cereal. I don't know if we could say that on here. It's cereal unalive. That's what it looked like. And this person is walking around with a smile. They're probably beautiful, handsome, well groomed, well taken care of, very intelligent, read books, a very type of energy, but deep that cook a good meal. Love you real good in the bedroom whole time. This person got a ticking time bomb on the other side, whereas though when they feel unloved or feel like they're being played or something like that, that switch go and next thing you know, they on your heels. They on your bumper fan. Let's go ahead and clarify this commitment. What's going on with this commitment energy? Commitment. So clarifying this commitment energy, I'm definitely seeing an energy of Ten of Cups. It talks about a family. You guys possibly getting married, having children. Okay, this may have been something you thought that you manifested. Okay, with this Magician card, you feel like you have everything you need. You don't need anything else. Look, some sort of wish fulfillment with the Star card energy out here. Some sort of bright prospect, bright future. Energy of harmony. But what I'm showing here with the Two of Swords, I'm showing like there is an energy of someone have a decision or had a decision to choose. It seems like somebody was possibly talking to two people or had some sort of options or something like that. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying here. Somebody may have possibly had some sort of options or something like that. And possibly had a difficult choice to make, and whoever this person is, possibly was flaunting money. You guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. Somebody got money with the Ten of Pentacles out here and the Two of Swords, and someone making a choice, a decision, and somebody went with the person with the money or some sort of resources or some sort of stability. And I'm seeing, with this Wheel of Fortune, I'm seeing somebody seeing this as good luck, like things gonna work out in their favor. But whole time, it seems like this person is spying, stalking type of energy is what I'm seeing here. There you go. They got you thinking, and then you will come into contact with all this money or this stability or finances. So I'm seeing 10, 99. Somebody over here happy. Again, I'm seeing and clarifying this commitment. I'm seeing an energy of happiness. I'm seeing wealth or some sort of inheritance or some sort of, I'm seeing buying and selling houses and investments and things like that. Nine of Cups. Again, some sort of wish fulfillment. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah. Somebody thought it was some sort of wish fulfillment with the Ace of Swords out here. But what I'm definitely seeing here, though, that ooh, there's an energy of someone experiencing some sort of instability. It's like an energy of someone was focusing too much on financial, that they didn't think about things, energetically. Somebody was still feeling like they were lacking energetically or something. And I'm seeing like someone still felt like something was missing. And I feel like there's an energy of somebody wanting to break up with the Three of Swords, or possibly broke up or something like that after a period of time. And with this Three of Swords, it talks about an energy of heartbreak. After someone wanting to sever some sort of ties, a water sign could be significant. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's what I'm seeing here. Mm, I'm definitely seeing some sort of resistance here. I'm seeing an energy of someone, there's an energy of someone unable to move on. Ooh, yeah, with the Death card in the reverse, I'm definitely seeing resistance. I'm seeing a lack of hope. I'm seeing someone unable to move on. I'm seeing that there's a fire sign energy out here. Somebody might be moving with a lot of passion. There's energy of determination out here as well. Mm, that's what I'm saying. So it might be an air sign and a fire sign. It may be significant here. It could be two feminine energy. It could be two, feminine and masculine, two masculine placed, whatever way it needs to be placed. But I'm seeing somebody like absolutely not with this Death card in reverse, whoever this fire sign is, because it's like, or it's there because it seems like this Queen of Swords is breaking up with a fire sign. And I'm seeing that there's energy of somebody possibly in trying to make things right. trying to extend some sort of offer, and it's like an offer being rejected. With this Four Cups energy, there's an energy of a rejection here. We have the Empress energy down out here and the Emperor. Yeah, it's like an energy of somebody turned their back. Somebody is like no longer looking at someone the same from what I'm seeing here. Husband, wife, mother, father situation. I'm definitely seeing an energy of possible juggling or something like that. Juggling. What else is going on with this commitment? Yeah, we got the Devil. You know, the Devil, it talks about an energy of bondage. It's an energy of someone having some sort of obsession. It talks about addiction. It talks about sex. It talks about lust. I'm seeing energy of restriction. I'm seeing an energy of violence and anger and arguments and fighting and fussing and all types of things. Is what I'm seeing here with this Devil energy. It's like the devil is. It's like a devil in between this connection or something like that. Yeah, clarify. After the Devil, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords. There's deceit, lies, cheating, stealing, betrayal. I'm seeing a very cunning individual and someone making a choice, a decision regarding a relationship, and somebody's at some sort of loss. There's an energy of grief, despair, feeling left out in the cold. There's energy of someone feeling like a wounded warrior, felt like they would have been done, they've been wronged, and it's like they can't get it out their head. It's like this person is like in this mental jail. They keep thinking about it over and over and over again. And whoever this person is might even be a high priestess. I'm gonna be completely honest. It seems like there's energy of someone getting justice or focusing on getting justice or somebody getting justice, placed whatever way it needs to be placed. But I am seeing an energy of someone being moved to calmer waters. Somebody's focusing on moving to calmer waters or something like that, or getting away or something like that. I'm seeing someone, again, there's the energy of mastery here. I don't know if somebody's building something. There's an energy of building. Or maybe there was an energy of somebody, building something, or if there was energy investing time or energy, or um, mastering something. I don't know if it has something to do with a business or something long term or something like that. But I am seeing somebody walking away, withdrawn, somebody withdrawing their energy. Somebody's withdrawn their energy, walked away, leaving someone behind, calling themselves going somewhere else, moving on, is what I'm seeing here. Because I'm seeing like somebody moving by foot, and then actually it look like somebody got on a boat. I don't know, somebody moving out the country or something like that. Is what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing the King of Swords. Libra energy could be significant. But okay, so both of them are a match. King of Swords, Queen of Swords. But over here with this King of Swords is the fire sign woman. Somebody start talking to somebody else. Somebody start talking to somebody else. It's like an energy, somebody focusing on their work, focusing on business, or may possibly talk about business or work or something like that. But then I'm definitely seeing energy with this Four of Swords where somebody's like all up in their head. Yeah, somebody's all up in their head. And I'm seeing a King of Wands out here. So it seems like both of these people, this is like a double connection or something. Because over here with this Queen of Swords, like I stated before, maybe this Queen of Swords approached this person. I'm seeing there's a lot of confusion or illusion, or maybe somebody approached this Queen of Swords. But then over here in this commitment, after a while in this commitment over here, I seen that there was a Queen of um Wands. And then it's the King of Swords came out with the Queen of Wands, and also on the side where commitment is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is over here, but then I'm seeing the King of Swords over here. So maybe somebody is talking to someone that's also talking to somebody else. They have a connection of their own that they need to be worried about. This person stepping out of this connection, the person they're dealing with is also in a connection. Look, juggling. There's energy of possessiveness, control, player, playette type of energy out here. Lust. Flirtation, shamelessness. I don't know if somebody come and say something to somebody about, are you dealing with my person, with my wife, you dealing with my husband? I don't know what this seems because I'm definitely seeing an energy of somebody like communicating. There's some sort of news, some sort of message, some sort of communication. That's what I'm seeing here. We got a King of Pentacles out here, an earth sign. Could be significant. Strong Taurus energy, and I'm seeing a closing of a cycle, something coming to an end, something coming to a completion. after some sort of message, some sort of news, like shit starts hitting the fan or something like that. Shit start hitting the fan. Somebody wanted to stop talking to somebody because they talking to someone else, and the whole time this person and whole got an obsession. They like, absolutely not. You're not going anywhere. Listen, they ain't got a nerve to be talking to somebody that's already in a relationship and talking to somebody else, and then you got this other dude coming to talk to the other dude to let them know, like, hey, your person is talking to another person. Whole time somebody who's talking is talking to somebody that is about that is scary, irrational energy. They make threats. The stuff that they be saying in regards to making threats. You cheat on me, I'm gonna do this. I don't think I can live without you. I will do that. This is that person that will actually do it. This person is mentally unstable and don't know how to take no for an answer. In the beginning, everything was cool, but this person is this is the type of person that possibly utilized things that you said you wanted, or things that they paid attention and detail to the things that you like and didn't like, and they swayed you in and trapped you and bagged you, or whatever you want to call it. Crazy as hell. Closing message. Y'all got married or something like that, because I seen commitment, long-term connection, have children, and all types of things. I'm seeing acceptance out here. Embracing what is brings peace. That don't sound right. Embracing what is brings peace. Oh, there you go. Resisting reality only prolongs discomfort. Breathe deeply and acknowledge your current situation without judgment. Resisting reality only prolongs discomfort. Acceptance. Accept what you did, move on. Accept what they did, move on. Possibly get a restraining order. Get somebody. Listen, if somebody is dealing with this scary, obsessed person, definitely go ahead and move. Um, Stay away from this person. That's all I'm saying. Y'all have a good one. Stay away from this person. Pay attention to who y'all dating and talking to and things like that. If this person doing a little bit too much to try to get you, what's wrong? What's going on? If it seems like it's forced and it's not this energy of it being effortless, what's wrong? Y'all have a good one. Can't keep going back to what I used to know.